Hi there, welcome to a live stream again from me. Sorry, there was a little bit of a delay there. I had a bit of issues getting the EA app to actually open. For some reason, it kind of just froze and spun out on me. But then it did eventually open, and I've not had any issues with the game, so hopefully that was just a one-off thing. While I'm waiting for the game to load though, just a quick update on things. I have almost finished 1799, so it will be up tomorrow. It will probably be up... See, I am working again tomorrow, so I'm just trying to think when I'll have time to upload it, if I'll have time to upload it before I go on my live stream. What I'll probably do is I'll try and get it uploaded before I go live tomorrow night, but it may be that it's uploading when I actually start the live stream, but I will update on that on tomorrow's live stream, what the situation is. But it's looking pretty good. Like I say, I have edited Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I just have to do Saturday, and Saturday's quite a big day because I have the holiday for the end of year and I have a birthday. So there's a little bit of cast stuff for me to edit through. There's the birthday, there's the celebration and what have you. But there's a little bit of drama in 1799. We're starting to really get into the story of the Generation 2. The teenagers are now starting to explore the world and meet other Sims in the game. And I'm building out from there. I did also, after last night's live stream, I sat on my laptop and spent a bit of time building my PC version of the Decades Challenge, the main household. And I've actually done it on a bigger lot, so I've been able to add more to it, because my plan is to add a horse, so I've added like a paddock for the horse and that. So I'll probably move across. It'll probably be midway through a decade, because to be honest, the way it looks, I'm quite happy with how the lot looks now. I just need to check how I'm going to be able to get outfits for everyone. To see if I'm going to be able to get them clothing that looks okay. I might even use mods to help me with that, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to have enough packs to get the clothing that I have. I'm not against using mods, but I quite like being able to create their looks using the cast that's in the game, because me having always been a console player prior to now, I want it to be accessible to console players. I want, if someone's watching it and wanted to recreate it, I want them to be able to do that even if they were playing on console. I've just noticed that this is sitting over a window. I didn't realise I'd done that. It doesn't really look very good. Oh well, I'm going to be changing this house anyway. I'm probably going to lose this part of the kitchen and move everything further down so that I can create my themed rooms for all my occults. So last night I went and checked Instant Gaming, and Werewolves still wasn't available. And Enchanted by Nature is still about £25, and I'm not paying £25 for it. I'm waiting until it goes down to like £12 or £13, which they do eventually, but it's usually not until the pack's a little bit older. And yeah, I'm not going to be in a rush to get that sorted. Yeah, Martha, you better come and tend to this baby. My hand may get forced with Enchanted by Nature because it's got some things on it that I need for doing my Decades Challenge, so I may be forced to actually buy it sooner. But I would rather wait until it's a bit cheaper. Come on, Martha, feed this baby. So we've still got our twins here at the top, and then we've got Tricia, who is our vampire baby. We've got Darian, who is our spellcaster baby. We've got Tom, who is our alien baby, and Martha is pregnant again with what we hope is a mermaid baby, or mermaid babies, because we've only got 6 Sims in the house, so she could potentially have twins. I haven't checked. I thought I'd just leave it to be a nice or horrible surprise, depending on the circumstances. Play with toys. He looks happy enough. I think he doesn't like being put down. It wasn't showing last night, but I think he's got the quirk Says he's a self-soother, but I think he's got the quirk of loves being held. And there's his little occult plum bob there. What's wrong with you, Martha? The house is dirty and you've got morning sickness. So is she in her second trimester now then? Yeah, she's in her second trimester. Okay, awesome. So let's have a look. So the goals for tonight are to get 2 skills to level 4 for Yvonne. And do all her homework so that she can try and get an A grade on Monday, because she is still at a B grade. And she is going to mess her bed if she doesn't get up and use the toilet here. Yeah, because it's the weekend now, so unfortunately I've got everyone at home for the weekend. Zelda did get an A grade. Yeah, Zelda got an A grade. So with Zelda, we're just going to try and get 2 skills to level 4. Zelda, could you just go and feed yourself, please? There we go. And then for Tricia, we're going to complete her aspiration. I think she got an A grade as well at school. She did. So Tricia will just be completing her aspiration over the weekend. She's not got much to do. She's just got to draw 3 more drawings. I thought I'd asked her to draw a 3rd drawing. Did she not finish it? Oh, maybe not. Okay, well, she's done 2, so she's got 3 more to do. And she'll get that done today in game Saturday, and we'll get her aged up to a teenager. And then that's going to be chaos because she will be a vampire at that point, so we're going to have to watch what we do with her, like going out in daylight and what have you, so that's going to be fun. I'll have to buy some umbrellas so that she can use an umbrella when she goes to school to protect herself from the sun. And then Darian, our little spellcaster, we were trying to get all of his toddler skills to level 3. We've got 3 more still to work on. Potty is close. Thinking is pretty close, and imagination is pretty close. So likewise, today, Saturday, he should be able to age up to a child. Tom, I'm going to age up to a toddler. Probably at the same time that I age Darian up to a child, to be honest, because that'll probably all happen today. I'll probably get all 3 of the younger children aged up today. And I might as well just knock out aging Tom up to a toddler at the same time. And that way he's a toddler before Martha gives birth to whatever is coming. Single baby or twins. Right, Yvonne, you need to go and eat something. Don't go and ask stupid questions. I know you're wanting to ask advice, but don't do it. Go and eat, and then you also need to have a wash, because you're very smelly. Okay, go and have a wash. What's wrong with you? Underachieving. Okay, my goodness. Oh, thanks, Martha. That's why. At least she did it in the dirty toilet. At least she's thrown up in the toilet that's already dirty, and she's not adding to the problem. Okay, so Yvonne already has level 4 of the video gaming skill, so we'll just work on her logic skill. So once she's done feeding herself and having a shower, she can just play chess. Zelda is doing homework, which she doesn't need to do because she's already got her A grade. She won't be going back to school. She needs to get her mischief and her painting skills up. So let's get her to do her favourite thing anyway, because she is evil. Not that you have to be evil to troll the forums, but I think it does make you a little bit better at it. Troll those forums. And yeah, so I'm going to get Yvonne's skills up. I'll get her logic skill up to 4 first, and then we'll get her doing all her homework. She's literally ready to become an A student. She just needs 1 more day at school. Hopefully once she's had a wash and played a game, she'll calm down a bit. Tricia, when you get up, Tricia, you should take a bath. Darian, are you okay there? Darian's desperately needing some fun. Did he need to build his imagination? He did. So what we'll do is we'll get him to play dolls because that is fun for him and that builds his imagination. Tom has gone to sleep, which is fine. I was going to go into cast to see if I could put clothes onto Tom as an infant. Never mind. I'm not gonna bother with that now because I'm gonna be aging him up pretty soon anyway. Darian, you must still have an iPad or a Wabbit tablet rather. Yeah, you do. Okay. Just give that one to Tom so he's got one when he grows up. So Martha, oh gosh, Martha, you're about to pass out. Go to bed. Martha's terrible. I've always got to tell her to go to bed. Okay, this is looking quite good. Is that level 3 or 4 of that logic skill? No, it's still just level 2. Okay, she's only just started. Okay, fair enough. You shouldn't have stopped though, Zelda, because you haven't got what you needed. You've stopped just short. Is that 99%? 98% complete. Right, you can just go back on there and do a bit more. You can socialize, troll the forums, and then for painting I actually don't have an easel in the house, and I don't need to be selling paintings because we've got loads of money, so I'm just going to buy her a book for painting and she can just read the book. Oh, I passed it. Painting volume 1. So once she's finished doing that, she can read. I can see that Tricia's awake and about to join the chess game, but that's going to change. Read painting volume 1, and then Tricia. There we go, she's level 4 of the mischief skill, perfect. Tricia, can you clean this up and do some more drawings? So monster, animal, okay. Actually, you know what, I'll just so that I can remind myself where I'm at. Draw. So she's done animal, monster, she does people next. Stop chatting and go and do your drawing. Why are you tense? Have you got another loose tooth? You've got another loose tooth, really? Because I'm pretty sure she had one yesterday. My goodness. Who are you gonna... She's gonna starve as a teenager because all these teeth are falling out and she's not gonna be able to bite anyone. Can you get up, Darian, and do some skill building? So where are you at? So we're going to get him to do the imagination because that helps with his fun. He needs to do thinking. So once he's played with the dolls, he can do shapes. Then he can go potty and all of that. Well, these two definitely should be enough to get him to level 3. Potty is a bit of an awkward one. At 90%, I don't know of one use of the potty. It should be enough to get him to 100%, but it's quite a difficult one to judge, so that may or may not push him to where he needs to be. Okay, how are you getting on here, Yvonne? Are you... Oh, she's farting because I've got all these slobs in the house. So once she's done that, oh, she's already done all her homework. Okay. So she can just stay where she is. Zelda, why are you upset? Because the house is dirty. Okay. So once Zelda gets her painting to level 4, we can age her up, graduate her early and move her out, which we'll hopefully be able to do today. We might be able to get all 4 birthdays done here. And Tricia pulled out her tooth. Okay. Yeah, no, just play with the dolls. And I haven't really been doing a lot of cast work with anyone in the household, but when Tricia ages up to a teen, I'll take her into cast and do a bit of work on her and give her some better clothes and a better hairstyle, since she'll be staying for what we do next. And likewise with Darian, when he reaches a teenager, I'll give him a makeover, and so on and so forth. But when they're in these child and younger life stages, I'm kind of just leaving them because they're not staying in those life stages for long. 94%, okay. So he should be able to get to 100% with that. Okay, everyone else is still doing what I've asked them to do, so that's good. As soon as this hits that it goes 100%, he can just go and play with these blocks, because I don't want to spend too much time on anything else. So yeah, just potty and thinking to build. Okay. Tricia. Is this finished, Tricia? It looks finished, but it looks like you're not finished with it. No, you're not entering a phase. Don't enter a phase. Because I can't be bothered with you entering a phase. Who's that? That's Zelda. Okay, she's still reading her book even though she's going to go to get food. So I'm not really sure what that's about. Okay, you actually need to get food as well, Tricia. So everything in the fridge should be garlic free. You can do my dishes for me as well. And then get leftovers. Yvonne is out thinking level 3 for Darian. Go use the potty. So Yvonne, I think that's her just on her way to level 3 of the logic skill. Yeah, so she's gonna have a bit more work to do yet. You, why did you take this food out and then not eat it? Eat it. Eat the food and then you need to read your book again. Read. Did she put it back? She did put it back, okay. Because Zelda, she's still level 2 of the painting skill, so yeah, I've got a lot of work to do there. But that is Yvonne at level 3 of logic now. Yvonne will have to stay with us until Monday anyway to get her A grade. So this isn't going to take her any close. Well, it's going to take her closer to getting where she needs to be. But after she's reached level 4, I'm just going to be letting her do whatever she wants to do for the rest of Saturday and Sunday. And then on Monday at school, she basically just has to attend because she's ready to get her A grade. And then when she comes home, she can graduate early and so on and so forth. Zelda will be leaving over the weekend. Victoria's calling. Sure, why not? Tricia's doing all my dishes and then she's going to get something to eat. And so animal, monster, people. Okay, so once she's done that, she can do shapes. Darian, how are you getting on? Are you getting this potty skill up? It looks like it should be. There we go, excellent. Okay. Okay, so we're ready to age up the youngest too. So I'll probably just do that so that I don't have to keep dealing with them in any capacity. These plates, don't need to pick that up. That is definitely not in the middle. There we go. Oh no, just done it again. Oh, goodness. Okay, so who can we get for this? Martha's asleep. Yvonne is playing the game. Zelda's reading her book. Tricia's busy. Okay, do you know what, Martha? You can just wake up. Wake up and add birthday candles. Tom is sad. Tom, you should... Ooh, alter disguise. Oh, I didn't know you could do that as an infant. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I want to see this. Disguise yourself. Does that turn you into a human baby? Look at that. And he's got Martha's red hair in his disguise. Alter disguise? Oh, that takes me into Cass. Okay. Okay, fair enough. I shouldn't have done that. Hopefully the cake is okay when I go back, but I bet everyone will have stopped everything they were doing when I go back. I shouldn't have done that. I should have known that's what that meant. But since I'm here... Oh no, it's only... It's like a limited cast, is it? And I can literally only play about with his face. Okay, do you know what? I'm just gonna leave him, he's fine. Gosh. If there's a noise in the background, it's one of my dogs eating food as loudly as he possibly can right next to me. Okay, so we'll head back and I'll get the youngest two aged up. So my goals for today's live stream, the last one was to get pregnant again, and I don't have any more occults in the game because I couldn't get werewolves. And where are we at? We've got 4. We've got our vampire, we've got our spellcaster, we've got our alien, we've got mermaids on the way. Yeah, and I don't have enchanted by nature to get a fairy baby. But again, I'll go away tonight and see if I can get any of them done. Right, Martha, can you help blow out candles? Do Tom first because he's really miserable. I don't need a job offer. Don't have a blowout. Oh gosh, he's gonna age up dirty, and he's gonna need all the help, and that's gonna distract from what I'm trying to get done. Yeah, he's really stinky. He's gonna need a diaper change and a bath when he ages up. So yeah, I'm still just making life easy for myself. That's a cute little hat that he's wearing. Okay, get that cake done. Put the candles on before someone takes a piece, Martha. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's help blow out candles. Darian. You're a way to cause trouble. Don't cause trouble. Stop causing trouble. I'll get you food. I can see you're hungry. Actually, that won't keep you full very long, so maybe don't have that. Have a piece of the pie. Grab a serving. Oops. Okay, there we go. So we'll get Darian aged up as well. And then that's us done 4 and 5 of the 7 goals for the live stream already. So that's good. Darian. No, don't. Why are you queuing up toddler things to do? Don't do that. Just age up. Just age up. Oh my gosh. Why? The logic in this game, honestly. Oh my goodness.
Merbaby. Shoe leap. Well, no. Rimpo Roshi. Balu Kazi. Smeba.
Okay, so that's the price of me for saying that I thought that Tom looked cute in this hat, because it's given him it's given him the destructive moodlet. Does he have the quirk, or is it just the hat? Did he get the quirk from the hat? Because I know the hat causes moodlets. Okay, well, he's got the quirk now anyway, so there's not much I can do about it. Yeah, you're not going to go and bother your sister. You're going to do that instead. Martha, when you're finished there, I need you to repair the house, because this little turd has wrecked it. And while I was fussing about with everyone there, multiple people ate bits of cake, which is really annoying, so Martha now has to make another cake. Okay, yeah, I need to do the beds. So Darian... Is this bed free? Whose bed is whose? No, that's Tricia's bed, so Darian can have this bed. Darian. And then you can go to sleep because you're tired. So let's just check back in with everyone. So yeah, Yvonne was really tired, so I had to send her off to get some sleep. Zelda is at level 3 of the painting skill here. We don't need this cake right now, so I'm just going to pop it into the household inventory just to protect it. And we'll get it back out when we need it. That's fine. And Tricia... Tricia, have you finished that? Tricia is on drawing 4 of 5. So she's just about ready to age up. Darian has just aged up and he's away to sleep, and Tom has just aged up. Remove disguise. I'm going to leave him disguised so that we can trick people into thinking that he's normal. Once I have all the occults set up in the house, I'll let him just be his full alien self. Ah, I think you're finished there, are you, Tricia? You are, so you just did shapes. So we've had animal, people, shapes, monster. So I think it's vehicle next. Draw vehicle. Draw vehicle, and then that will be you finished, and we can get you aged up. Martha. Martha, I wanted to do skill building with Martha, because I'm trying to get Martha to max as many skills as she possibly can. She's close on charisma there, so I'm going to send her through to her own bathroom so that she's not in anyone's way. To just... She doesn't have any needs at the moment, so she could spend a bit of time practicing her speech. And we've got no infants that desperately need help with anything. Did she repair the doll's house before she does this? Oh, she did, okay. Okay, he's quite happy there just now. Oh gosh, Tricia's a slob as well. I'm thinking for the occults I probably shouldn't have randomised their traits, because I'm going to end up with just the worst possible traits, because I noticed there that Darian has aged up with the adventurous trait, which is quite a frustrating trait to have to deal with, because when they have that trait they need to do things like skiing and snowboarding and rock climbing, and if they're not doing things like that they get like a negative tense moodlet out of it. So it probably wasn't a good idea to allow that to happen. And I've just realised that my laptop isn't plugged in. There we go. That's better. Okay. So everyone's sleeping. There we go, aspiration complete. So Tricia, we can get you aged up now. And I have learned that children can add the... Oh. Something's going on with some of my connections somewhere. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so birthday cake. For Tricia. Tricia. Add your birthday candles, Tricia. And once I've done this, I will go into Cass and we'll get Tricia looking vampire-y. And once the twins move out, obviously she'll move into the room that the twins are in because she needs an adult-sized bed now. And once the twins leave the house, obviously one of them will be leaving at the weekend, the other one will leave on Monday night, I'll redo her room. That will be her room and it will become the vampire-themed room. So if you could blow out these candles for me, please, Tricia. No, yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so for an aspiration, we should probably pick one of the vampire ones. Where are they again? See, the werewolves have a separate little thing, but I can never remember where the vampire ones are. They're not animal. I don't think they're deviants. Okay, so we've got vampire family, which we're obviously not going to do because we're going to be living in a house full of occults. So how about we do knowledge? Master vampire. Let's go with master vampire. A child of the ocean. Okay, well, do you know what? I think I am going to remove that because that's going to be a nightmare because we're not going to be anywhere near the ocean, so let's try again. Okay, overachiever, I'm okay with that. A slob and an overachiever is a bit contradictory, but let's go for it. Oh, she looks quite good actually, the way she's aged up. So let me rescue the cake first. The bats flying around her. Okay, so she is, yeah, she's totally into the... We've got 3 points already. We've aged up with 3 points already. That's pretty cool. So detect personality. So, to be honest, like, for practicality's sake, there's some of these that I tend to target over others. And the one I'm going to want is the one where she can go out during the day. Where's that one again? Strength, command. Silver chip. I feel like it's one of these. No, maybe not. Sun resistance, there it is. It's up this one, okay. So we'll go with this first so that we can start unlocking. I don't think that necessarily, I can't remember if that's exactly how it works, actually. I think it doesn't matter. I think you can jump back and forth between trees, and I'm going to try and unlock everything for all of the occults as part of what I'm going to be doing, but I'm just going to take that one just now anyway. What's this one again? Okay, I'm going to go with that as well just now. And then I am going to become a vampire. That's really cool that you're doing stuff already. Let's... Okay, can I not just take you into cast on yourself? Modifying cast, there we go.
Dabba.
Oh, she looks quite good. Okay, so let's see. First of all, let's see what the game has done. So that's her everyday. That's her formal, which I think is that not from the Horse Ranch pack, that top?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we get it. You're a vampire. Sporty. That hairstyle doesn't really work for sporty though. Sleeping. Sun. Okay. Okay, so most of those looks are pretty rough. I actually quite like. I like these boots. I used these boots in with one of my Sims. I need to figure out exactly what she's actually wearing here. Is that trousers that she's got on there? I don't know if this is like an all-in-one thing that she's wearing. Yeah, it is. It is an all-in-one suit. Okay. Okay, well I don't like it. I mean, okay, so you're wearing gloves separately. So, can we take those off? Because they're like gardening gloves, and you don't need to be wearing those. And why are you wearing a wedding ring? Oh, goodness. Okay, there's nothing else on there. It's a lot quicker removing stuff on the PC than it is on console, because on console you have to like put stuff on and then take it back off again, and it's crazy. Okay, so that's all of that removed. So she has grown up with an eyebrow piercing, which I don't mind, but I don't particularly like the eyebrow piercing that she has, the way it looks, because it's got this weird ball on it. I'd prefer it if it was just like this one. So yeah, you can keep that, that's okay. And I'm gonna just put it on all outfits, because I feel like with piercings it doesn't make sense. Like earrings, you take them out when you go to bed, but there's some piercings that you just don't remove, and an eyebrow piercing, I don't really think you would remove it. So she can just wear that for all outfits. So this hairstyle is a bit much for everyday wear, so let's get into that next. Oh, it's actually one of the vampire hairstyles. I didn't realise that. Maybe we should give her one of the vampire hairstyles. That's the hairstyle that her dad has. I didn't realise that that was a vampire hairstyle. I think I thought that was like one of the Batu hairstyles. Okay. I don't know, they're just like they're nice, but they're just a bit much for everyday wear. This is why I don't usually do CAS on my live streams, because honestly, I mean, I know everybody spends a long time in CAS, but I'm a nightmare, and I'm more of a nightmare on my laptop than I am on console, because it's easier to go through all the options on the laptop, so I literally will go through all of the options. Okay, I don't like that. So just so easy to do this, to pick the packs that it's going on and everything. It's so much easier doing it here than it is on console. Oh my goodness. I do quite like that, so I think for her formal wear I'm going to let her keep that hairstyle. But for her everyday wear, I'm going to change it. So let me just remind myself what that actually looked like. Okay, so she's got straight hair, and it's quite long in that hairstyle. So for her everyday, it should be something that is straight and long. And if I just remove the vampires. Okay. just don't like the hairline of that. It's quite a nice hairstyle, but it's got like such a straight, weird hairline.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Have we always had this hairstyle that's that long? I don't remember having one that long before. I quite like that. I might leave her with that one actually. Let me just have a look at this one. No, we'll go with this one because I think this looks like it's more the same sort of length as her formal wear hairstyle, so that has kept that separate, yeah. And she can have that for sports. Okay, we'll come back to the rest of it later. Okay, so that has saved. You don't need to be wearing... I don't know why she's wearing like all these things, like the scarf and the gloves for her everyday wear. Like, it's cold, because we live in Oasis Springs. So none of that makes any sense. I'm not doing this the right way. I need to go to her face. And I need to take that scarf off. The first time the scarf went on, I didn't realise that it was under necklaces. There we go. Okay, so in terms of the outfit that she's wearing, I'm not like in love with it, but does it look better in another colour? Yeah, it's better in that colour. I'll maybe just go with that. And then formal, that's absolutely not happening. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we've got. Why has she got this scarf on in every outfit as well? That's so weird. Let's go into the packs, and I'm just going to see what... I'm going to filter by the vampire. Oh, no, not. As you can see, there's a lot of blanks here because there's a lot of things I don't have on my PC. What does that look like? A bit chaotic. That's quite nice. Okay, I think I prefer this one though. What colours have we got? Oh, that kind of matches her hair a little bit, maybe. Don't know, that's kind of like a greeny roses, and these are blue. You think that like if this is going to be the vampire hairstyle and this is going to be the vampire dress with the roses, they would make it that they match. I get that the roses must change colour depending on hair colour, but surely, you know, there's 10 colours of dress here, surely they could have got the roses matching the roses they put into the hairstyles. It's fine. But you're not wearing a scarf with that. I don't know why you're wearing the scarf with like every single outfit. There we go. Okay. She's wearing the scarf again. What is going on? Why is this scarf on with every outfit? Single outfit. Did I do that when I chose to add something to every outfit? When I added the eyebrow ring, did I accidentally add the scarf onto every outfit at the same time? I must have, because there's no other explanation for this. Yeah, she definitely wasn't wearing it with these outfits. That's been me that's done that. Well, it's okay to wear it with a winter outfit, actually. We'll just change the colour of it when we get there. Okay, so another thing I am going to do is... I'm not a huge lover of, like, really fancy makeup unless it's specific to the character's personality, but I do usually add makeup to my female Sims, and I go with sort of subtle makeup. Now, am I going to be able to find it on here? Because I know how to find it on the console, because I use it all the time. But whether or not I can find it on here. So I usually go with that. And the reason I do this is because obviously there is eyelashes in the game now, and again, playing on console I didn't have mods, so I couldn't add the eyelash mod on, and this option here for eyelashes didn't exist. So I used to do this eyeliner because it kind of gives the illusion of eyelashes. The way it sits at the corners there, it looks a little bit like eyelashes. And then I don't do anything for the eyeshadow, but then for the cheeks, I think it's this MAC one. And it's not necessarily always the same colour that I pick. I usually just pick a colour that looks good based on the face, because it just brightens up the face a little bit. It is very subtle what it does. And then for lips, there's a specific one. I'm pretty sure it's one of the MAC ones. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one that I do like that. And I think that is pretty much it. And I'm just gonna put that onto all of her faces. I just feel that like a little bit like that just like enhances their faces a little bit and just makes them look a little bit more, gives them a bit more of like depth, and from this distance, drawn back a little bit, it does look like they've actually got eyelashes now. And the lipstick, it looks quite natural. It looks like it could just be the natural colour of her lips, just enhanced a bit, because sometimes their lips are so pale, they almost look like they're unwell. So yeah, I quite like just adding that makeup just to give a bit of a look. And I do that with all my Sims, and I've been doing that in the Decades Challenge as well. When my female Sims age up to a teenager, I put that makeup on them. And I have been taking it off when they get older to help make their face look older, because it does, if you leave it on as they get into like, especially the elder life stage, it makes them look younger. So there comes a point when you have to kind of take it off. But yeah, that looks better. So let's see. Formal. So I'll maybe just give her some jewellery with her formal though. Let's see. Let's again have a look and see. See what we've got for the... Gone past it again, it's a pack, it's a game pack. For the vampires, there's no... Really? Is that it? See, that matches the roses in the hair, the colours on these. Which is like so annoying. I don't know, does that look silly? I wanted to give her like just the... I wanted to give her accessories that are from the Vampires pack as far as I can. Let's go with... Obviously she's got the eyebrow ring, which is probably just base game or something, but I'm fine with that. Vampires, and remove formal, remove feminine as well so I can see everything. Okay, so there's that. Or... there's that. What do I prefer? I want something that sits like this, but I don't like that particular style. I'm the worst. I'm the absolute worst. Is that only in one ear, that earring? We can't do it in both ears? Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Maybe some spellcaster jewellery. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. And then for a necklace... I don't like that. I suppose that necklace is from the spooky stuff. It's the paranormal stuff, rather. Colours does it come in? I think that colour probably matches the best. Okay, let's... Oh, I didn't even check to see what kind of shoes she's got on. You can't really see her feet, and look, the shoes were okay, and since we can't really see her feet, we'll just go with that, that's fine. Sportswear, okay. Let's... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Again, I'm going to see if there's anything for vampires. Probably not, because vampires probably aren't very famous for being athletic. Okay. So there is a few athletic outfits that I like, and they're actually usually in here. But again, because I'm not used to doing this, yeah, this is one of the ones that I like. Okay, so how does that look? I seem to be doing her all in blues just because I kind of started out that way, so maybe I should mix it up a bit. I usually do it in this colour. I usually go with this colour combination when I pick this outfit. So yeah, I think we'll go with that. Sleepwear. Let's... Oops, didn't need to do that. Sleepwear, let's see if there's anything specific to vampires. Okay, not in full body, okay. She could wear this, vampires are normally quite glamorous. She could wear this outfit, which I've been using in my Decades Challenge for my richer Sims. What's she got on her feet? I suppose that's okay. I'm not sure that I'm feeling her wearing this particular headscarf to bed. It would be better if she wore like a sleep cap to bed. It should probably match what she's wearing. Oh, goodness, it's not quite gonna match. Okay, we'll go with that, that's fine. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're evil, we get it. Okay, I hate those shoes. I quite like that outfit, it's just, I don't know. But I hate those shoes, so we need to get rid of those shoes. What about these? That's a bit better. So what is this that you've got on? Is it a... Oh, actually, there's some vampire options, so we'll maybe go with them. I shouldn't have crossed that off. Vampires. Let's see. Oh, that is a vampire outfit that she had on her formal wear. I thought that looked like a horse ranch thing, just because, I don't know, it just kind of did. Oh, we've got this. Oh, we've got this. Or this one. Again, I'm surprised that's a vampire outfit, 'cause it's quite basic. They tend to be quite extra, the vampire outfits. I actually don't really like that top, so we're not doing that. And this one, I think it's cool, but I think for a teenager, it looks like it's see-through, and it's maybe like not really for this life stage. It's maybe not really the right thing to wear. This is a bit Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band for me. Not sure which colour combination I like the best. I think probably this one actually. Okay, let's have a look. Just realised they're playing classical music in the background. I didn't know that the game did that. Okay, do these sort of match? Not really. Why does that not match? Okay, I don't like any of that. Have we got... We don't really have any other options. Okay, so just remove vampires then, and let's... This is one of these things in casts where sometimes something from another pack will actually be this exact shade of like plum and grey, and it'll match it perfectly, and it'll be like the Discover University pack or something. Because there is a few instances of that where you find a really nice top and you can never match it to anything, but then they'll deep in one of the expansion packs there will be a skirt or a pair of trousers that match it perfectly. And that's probably one of the most annoying things that the game does for me, is that it splits matching outfits across different expansion packs. So I don't like that, that doesn't match. See, I've picked this top and probably nothing's going to match it. Let's filter by colours, that might make it easier. So I guess they're going to count that as red. And maybe purple. Grey, and I guess black. Okay, let's see what that gives us. It's not bad. I don't like the belt on it. Oh my goodness, no. No. Oops. Maybe I should go with something from Sweet Allure instead for the top as well. Let's see what we've got for Sweet Allure. I think that's probably meant to be the top that goes with that. And do they all kind of match actually? They've all got the purple option. I think we'll probably go with this one. Again, it would be nice to get some jewellery, but all we've got for the vampire jewellery is this, so what else have we got? So this going to be really ugly? See, a lot of these things look better. The spellcaster things. That looks more like it should be a vampire thing. Okay, let's do some. Can we do some earrings? We've got earrings with sweet allure. Yeah. Have we got any necklaces? It's not what I thought it was in the small picture. I didn't realise it was just a dog tag. That's not bad, it's just a bit pale. Okay, well maybe just go with that, that's fine. Swimwear, okay. I'm not crazy about those shoes. Just take those shoes off. It's that nature is calling event sandals, and it puts it on every time I try to do sleepwear or swimwear for a sim. It puts those sandals on them now since doing that event, because there wasn't many footwear options for swimwear anyway, I suppose, and now there's an extra one. It just throws them on at every opportunity. Come in different colours. I feel like I've gone with like similar colours on everything, so I should probably try and mix it up a little bit. Okay, we'll go with that, that's nice. And leatherwear, that's not bad. Is that Sweet Allure shorts that she's in? Yeah. I like them. Top I'm not 100% sold on. Could maybe do the Sweet Allure top with it. In black or in pink? Pink matches the trim on the shorts. Yeah, I'm not crazy about those shoes though, so I don't know if I like those either. Maybe just go with something more relaxed. Better summer wear. Although these are quite cool. They probably don't really go with what else she's got on though, that's the only thing. I'll just go with that. Okay, so winter wear. So I quite like some of the stylized looks for winter wear. Like this one, I quite often use this one. Although it does change her makeup. Okay, take it back. I don't see the one that I like. Actually, I think it might just be a recolor of some of these ones that I normally do.
Oi.
Yeah, I think I normally go with this one with the leopard print on it. But she's, for some reason it comes with really intense makeup, but I just keep it. But let's get a hat since it's wintry. There's no point in me putting a scarf on because with this collar on this jacket it's just going to clip through it and look ridiculous. That's if it even goes on. Give her the posh hat. I like this hat. But maybe let's not. Let's go with this one. Yeah. And let's also get some gloves since it's winter. Let's get some gloves. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm quite happy with Tricia now. And I didn't time how long I spent in cast there. Probably just basically far too long is the short answer. Okay. So when we get back, I'll go back to finishing up the skills for the twins. Because that's the younger Sims all aged up. That's Tricia aged up. Darian's aged up to a child. Tom's aged up to a toddler. So I'm now just working with Yvonne and Zelda, trying to get them to level 4 on 2 skills, and then Zelda will be able to leave the house. Again, Yvonne will have to wait until Monday. And we'll see where we're at with everything. Okay, so you should probably start building some vampire knowledge so that we can... Did Martha not learn how to make plasma packs? I feel like Martha learned how to make plasma packs because she got some vampire knowledge. Yeah, she's got some vampire lore knowledge. Yeah, she's almost at level 4 of her vampire lore knowledge. Which brings me back to something that I should have checked before. I think we said we couldn't get the plasma packs. Not the plasma packs, the plasma fruit seeds. Not seasonal seeds. I don't think you can purchase them. I feel like it's something that you used to be able to do, but now you can't. So I don't know if like I'm hallucinating that, or if I saw somebody doing it using cheats and that's why I'm thinking that. Or maybe you can do it once you've raised your vampire lore, but I'm sure there used to be a way that you could get packets of seeds. I know that one way I can do it is I can just go into build buy. Oh, Martha, you need to get something to eat. Go get leftovers. So given that Martha knows what plasma fruit is, because I'll only be able to see what she has learned in build buy, but I can always go in the other way around. Okay, so we've only got garlic. There's no way we've only got garlic. Uncommon plants. I'm sure there used to be a specific packet that was plasma fruit seeds. I'm sure there used to be. Or does that come with werewolves weirdly? Because I know that some of the vampire related stuff actually comes in the werewolves pack, which totally makes sense. Okay, so none of that's available even if I had it unlocked. None of it has what I need. So we're going to have to go to Forgotten Hollow, and because no one's been there yet, I think we're going to have the issue that the tree hasn't produced fruit yet. So sometimes just going there and waiting. Oh my goodness, I didn't dress you like that, Umar. Sometimes just going there and waiting, it will produce fruit while you wait. But sometimes that takes a long time, and then other times I've found that I've gone there and then I've had to go back the next day. Okay, let's pop off to Forgotten Hollow. So if I remember rightly, the best place is at Vlad's house because he has 2 plasma fruit trees growing on either side of his lot. There is another bit you can check as well that I think is maybe walkable from his house beside the lake. The first time I did this, I had an awful time trying to find them because they don't... It's dark, so it's hard to see, and they don't look the way you would expect them to. Could we just do like an introduction? Let's do a friendly introduction, which he'll hate because he's evil.
Rogaba.
Dag.
Oh, he's okay with that. Okay, so she can chat to him while I have a quick look. And see... I'm pretty sure there's a tree over here. Somewhere. It doesn't help that it's so dark. No. No. Is that it down there? Yeah, that's it, and it's not grown yet. It's still just at this very early stage, so that's one of them. So it's straight out from that bottom corner, and then there should be another one up over here somewhere, but it's going to be the same. Oh, there's something sparkling there. Is that another one? Yeah, that's another one. Okay. So they are not ready yet, so I don't know if I'm better coming back the next day, or if I should just wait a bit and we'll just become friends with Vlad. Show off powers. Let's request training because we don't really have any powers. See if he can teach us anything that will help us with our skills. Oh, he doesn't like me. Oh, it's working though. I'm getting some skill. Thanks, Vlad. That's awesome. I wasn't expecting him to actually I don't think he'll appreciate me recalling my mortal life for some reason. He's still teaching her though, that's good. Humble brag. Complain about parents. He should like that, isn't it? What's he doing? Why is he doing that to me? I'm a vampire. You shouldn't be doing things to me.
Boncaro.
Oh, he doesn't want to hear it. Strange thirst. He just made me want... Oh my goodness. Well, how about I just eat you? Rhapsodize about piano sonatas. Well, he might like that because he has an organ in his house. So maybe he'll appreciate that. He's made me really uncomfortably hungry now. So I'm going to have to go home and feed on one of my siblings now.
Sharib. Flohain Compel Espa Scoob.
I'm going to tell him a joke about body hair. Because I want him to feel as uncomfortable as I do. Did he like it? He liked the joke about body hair. Yeah, exactly, Tricia. Oh my god.
Yanifel,
Now he's
Sahibsa.
complaining about the heat.
Ugh.
Oh.
Kane Moopsna.
Fudaka.
Let's spread a nasty rumour.
Neeb, Guma. Tipu tis
Ah.
through. Nova, flu. Husta.
Ah.
Day. Quizzle and narg in the
Clerks?
middle. Yeah, but same for robe. Funny
Yes.
nice spino. Wanna see?
I don't know if he'll like this or not.
Yamisa?
La la
does.
la.
Are you seriously singing at me right now?
La la. Do re.
To
Do
Nova.
re mi. Yarva. Desarble.
Okay, he's actually a crazy person, singing to himself and then laughing to himself. And now we're going to go and play chess. Okay, well, you go and play chess. I am going to see what's happening with these trees. Where did I say they were again? One of them was off of the front corner of his garden, so I think this is it. Around here. Yeah, it's not doing very much. I guess we could view it. Because until we can get these plasma fruit and make our plasma packs, I'm gonna have to have Tricia feeding off of other Sims. Which, I mean, it's okay. But it might get a little bit impractical, especially when she's going to high school. Because she'll go to high school and she'll come home hungry. And then I'll be desperately looking for someone for her to feed off of. And I don't really want to have her feeding off of her family members, because I suppose I could have her feed off of Zelda, because Zelda's evil. And Zelda's about to move out anyway, so maybe we could just feed on Zelda. Yeah, there's not really much happening, so I think I'm just gonna go home, and I'm gonna have... I think I'll maybe just skills and things to have Martha build her vampire lore knowledge, because she's almost at level 4, so she is closer to making more breakthroughs. I will have Tricia do it as well, but I think I'll get Martha to do it first, since she's further on, and I'll see if she can unlock anything, because I am sure it's possible to buy a packet of seeds. I'm pretty sure there's only one seed in the packet, but I'm sure it's possible to buy plasma fruit seeds. I'm sure I'm not just like making that up. I'm sure I've seen that before. I like the atmosphere in Forgotten Hollow. Everyone hates on it for being a small world. It's annoying how dark it is when you're trying to find something like the plasma fruit trees. It's a bit difficult, but I like the atmosphere of it. Okay, so probably asking you to do homework is not a good idea.
Venusaur? Ugh.
Okay, search for information on a vampire on a computer. We'll do that. Vampire secrets. Search for information on vampires. Let's do that. Darian, you can do whatever you want. I want to just check what my toddler here is doing, because it looks like he's just causing trouble.
North.
My little destructive alien here. Go get something to eat. Martha, you need to make some more food. You need to bake. Okay, she's level 3 of baking now, so what can she make now? So the only savoury thing there is the onion bagels, and I know from the past when I've made them that they don't fill the Sims up for very long, so we're just going to make another fish pie. Another gross fish pie that literally has a fish's tail sticking out the middle of it. Let's see what everyone is doing. So Yvonne... Yvonne, are you building logic skill doing that? You are. Okay, that's fine. Zelda... Okay, I'll let her have her shower and then she can get back to reading her book. Tricia? Read Encyclopedia Vampirica Volume 1. Okay, so we'll maybe just get her doing her vampire stuff then. Read... Is that it right there in front of me? Yeah, go read the vampire book. Darian... They were hugging each other, so although they're conflicting occults, they seem to be getting along well so far. You do your homework, and I'm just gonna put that back where it belongs. There we go. Right, so is everybody doing something useful? Martha is making food.
What's he need?
Yvonne is just being a pest. Yvonne, you need to be building your skill there, so you get back to doing that. And Zelda. So Zelda, once she's done in the bath, she needs to, I think this is her book here, Painting Volume 1. Yeah, she rereads her painting book and builds her painting skill. Tricia is reading her vampire book here. And she's starting to get hungry. Oh, she's really hungry. Okay. We're gonna have to find someone to feed off of. Yeah, that's gonna become a problem. Do you know what? We'll just feed off of one of our sisters. Yvonne, are you about to get to level 4 of that skill? You are. Okay, so once Yvonne gets to level 4 of the logic skill, Tricia can just feed off of her. And that'll do just now. Oh, we can make plasma packs from fisher frogs. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. In that case then, we could send Darian to go and get some frogs. Or Martha, if Martha's free after that. Are we near water? I bet we're not, because... Oh no, we are. We are. I take it back. Can you... Is that not a thing for fishing? No, it's a water balloon fight. Okay. Go fishing. And you... Okay, that's fine. We'll come back to that. Tom... Right, Tom, I want you to be skill building. Okay, I'll tell you what, you are starting to need to use the potty, so let's go potty and build the potty skill. And then once you're done there, if you could do the blocks there to get your thinking skill up. Martha is going fishing, that's fine. Yvonne, are you... Yes, you are. So you can stop now. And, okay, Tricia's doing her homework while she's focused. I'll maybe just hold off feeding off of Yvonne. If Martha manages to catch a fish. Oh, Martha's really tired as well. Well, just catch a fish really quickly, Martha. And then it won't be a problem. She's not going to go into labour while she's doing all of this, is she? Oh my goodness, she might. Actually, Yvonne, why don't you also? Why don't you also come and go fishing? Since you're not doing anything else. Zelda, you're building that skill, that's fine. No, 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 don't go and use the microscope. Don't go and do that. Read your book. Read your book. Just keep reading your book. Darian, did you do your homework? You did. Okay, so what do you need to do? Oh, you've got this nightmare one where you need to have Martha work through things with you. Okay. Okay, can you... I seem to have issues putting the fish pie in the fridge. So if you could put it in the fridge for me, that would be good. Has anyone caught a fish yet? Martha, you should actually, go to bed. Yvonne, did you... No, you've not caught anything, okay. Martha hasn't caught anything either, okay. Okay. Darian, you could go fishing as well. And as usual, I've got a toddler here who needs attention. At least he's having fun playing with the blocks. That's good. That does contribute to fun as well. Okay. So I'm going to let him go round that full circle there, and by then he's probably going to be tired enough that he can go to bed. I'm noticing he's getting a little bit smelly though, so I might get one of his sisters to give him a bath. Right, Tricia, if you're free, let's get you. Let's just get Tom to stop. And Tricia, can you give Tom a bath? Give Tom a bubble bath. And I'll distract you from how hungry you are. Whilst I see if your siblings have managed to catch you any food. A lemon, that's no use. Darian, he hasn't caught anything either. Okay. Zelda, why do you keep stopping reading this book? Did you get to level 4? No, you didn't. You're so close. Read your book. Yes, you like fishing. Tricia, are you giving your brother a bath? You are. Excellent. Does he keep his disguise on in the bath? Yeah, he does. Cool. So I still don't know if that hat gave him the destructive trait, or if it's just a coincidence. I'll have to be mindful of that. I forgot that the hats give moodlets. I usually only put them onto the adults or the teenagers, and then I think it's funny when they get the moodlet. I think I've maybe done it with children as well. But yeah, I didn't realise it would cause them to get a trait. If it did. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it was a coincidence. Oh, here we go, fish. She seems to have stopped fishing anyway. So why don't you come and eat this, because you're hungry. So it must be Darian that's caught something. There we go, so we'll give that to Tricia. And then, oops, Darian, why don't you come home and get some sleep since you are tired. And then once Tricia has finished bathing her brother, she doesn't need her homework book for school anymore, she can create a plasma pack. The unfortunate thing is the plasma pack doesn't do much to satisfy their hunger. It's not the same as feeding off of a sim. Feeding off of a sim fills them up completely. The plasma packs, I think they usually need like 3 or 4 a day. So this isn't going to do much, but she's like really, really hungry now. She's getting pretty desperate. Oh, you've done it already. Okay, awesome. Drink this. Drink your plasma pack. Oh, I've just thought of something. I didn't need to get them to fish. Have I got somebody free? Yvonne, you're free. Right, we can cheat. we can, because I have cottage living, we can order groceries. This is what I did when I did my city living aspiration with Summer Holiday and she married Lilith. This was how I kept Lilith fed. I just used this grocery delivery and I ordered fish that they were selling and then gave them to Lilith and had her turn them into plasma packs. So we've got 2 fish there. We've got 2 fish there. I've got a couple of fish there as well. That'll do. We'll order all of that. Are you feeling better now, Tricia? Not really, I don't think. A little bit, hopefully. Doesn't help that Vlad did this to us. Now, where are we with everybody else? Zelda, did you get to level 4 yet? You did. Well, guess what you can do. Guess what you can do. No, you're not doing your homework. You are going to graduate early. Get her graduated early and aged up and we can get her out the house. Which means Martha might have triplets. Oh well. Yeah, graduate early and then I'll just get the cake. I didn't give Tricia a bed yet. I'll do that in a sec. Blow out candles. Of course, Jeb Harris is their dad. I was going to say, why is Jeb Harris calling Yvonne? But Jeb Harris is Yvonne and Zelda's dad. So, fair enough. Are you aging up? There we go. So, yeah, she's evil and she's a grouch. And she's unflirty. What a fantastic combination. Zelda, for all of that, you should try and be public enemy number 1. And give me the cake back. Don't eat the cake, my precious cake. And then we'll just get her to leave. And then I'm just going to check in with everyone else and then I'll probably end the live stream after that. And we'll sort out what our goals are going to be for next time. Because I spent so long in Cass with Tricia, Martha hasn't given birth to her baby yet, so we're actually a little bit behind. Is there a space in that household? No. Oh, there is. Is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, she'd be number 8, so she can go and live in that household with all of our other children that already live there. Okay, so this is number 2 of our goals for tonight's live stream, which was to get Zelda sorted with her skills, graduated early, aged up and moved out. We've got Tricia up to a teen, which was number 3. Number 4 was Darian up to a child, which we've done. Number 5 was Toddler, which we've done. Going back to the beginning, number 1 was to get 2 skills to level 4 for Yvonne, which I think we've almost done. And then number 6 was to give birth to the babies, which we've not done yet. And then get pregnant again, which we can't do yet anyway. For a number of reasons, mainly that I don't have one of the occult packs. What I might do is I'll go away and have a think about it, because I am going to need to get Enchanted by Nature to move my Decades challenge across, because it's terrible. It's mainly that hairstyle. I just want that hairstyle. I think I'm actually using, and I am using a couple of the build buy items as well. I see people online often saying, who buys an expansion pack just for the cast and build buy? Me, I'm one of those people. There's some expansion packs I've bought, like I have the game pack Journey to Batu on my console and I've never played the Batu part of it. I just bought it for the cast items and for some of the build buy on it. So yeah, I'm one of those people. I'm absolutely one of those people. And businesses and hobbies, when that first came out, I wasn't like too desperate to get that pack. I was like, yeah, I'll get it, but I'll wait till it's like half price. But I was watching someone else on YouTube do a playthrough, and I really loved the way that they did their sim, and the hairstyle that they used was from Business and Hobbies, and that encouraged me to get it faster than I would have got it normally. And yeah, it's going to be the same thing with Enchanted by Nature, because that hairstyle I've used... I'm speaking about this as if the video's been uploaded. It hasn't. Well, actually, it has, because the Anne as a child has the hairstyle from Enchanted by Nature. When she ages up to a teenager, I kept it on her, which she does in 1799 in this week's episode. And I really like it, and it really works for her. So, yeah. And I am using the mirror, one of the mirrors from Enchanted by Nature in my house as well. And I think I'm using one of the lights. So, yeah, just to get the look perfected, it would be good. So I may bite the bullet and buy Enchanted by Nature because it is available on Instant Gaming. It's just that it's not as cheap as I would like it to be. So our next occult baby in our live streams would be a fairy, if that's the case. And it's so strange that the last one is going to end up being a werewolf, given how much I love werewolves. It's just that werewolves hasn't been available to buy from Instant Gaming, and I'm not paying full price for it. So I'm waiting for it to be on sale on Instant Gaming. Have you taken a piece of the cake? No, you haven't. Well, if you're tired, go to bed. There's nothing else wrong with you, is there? No, there's not. So go to bed. So okay, because he's destructive, he doesn't want to. Okay, so let's just go around everybody. So our first goal was for Yvonne to get 2 skills to level 4. So where did we get with that? We've got this 2 skills to level 4. And here's our groceries here. So I'm just going to get Tricia to put these in. Oh no, don't put it in your inventory, because that puts the bag in your inventory. Unload delivery bag, that's what I want you to do. Unload the delivery bag, and then we'll make a bunch of plasma packs. So Yvonne, I think did I say she's got her 2, yeah, she's got her 2 skills to level 4. So tomorrow at school she'll be ready to get up to an A grade, and then she can leave the house as well. Tricia has just become a teen, so we did what we needed to do for Tricia. Oh, they've all gone in the fridge, Tricia, that's not good. It's the other way around when you order meals. Meals go into your inventory, and I would rather they went into the fridge. Open. Oh no, not that. This. You take all of these. Oh no, not that. Goodness me. Okay. Stop asking for advice. I should go with the ones that raise empathy, so that we can try and see if we can get the occults to all get along with each other. Create a plasma pack. Create plasma pack. We'll just fill up our inventory with plasma packs. Okay, there we go. So we've got 7 plasma packs on standby, because I think she's still got that uncontrollable thirst or strange thirst. It's not too bad at the moment, though. She's still in the green, but she could maybe just raise empathy, get your ninja outfit. There we go. So if you take a shower, you also need to take a shower. Okay, there we go. He's going to bed. I thought I told you to go to bed. I did. Go to bed. Stop being a little turd. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. So Martha is ready to burst at any moment. She is showing us give birth, question mark, question mark. So I'll go back to reviewing my goals now. So to get 2 skills to level 4 for Yvonne and do all her homework so that she's ready to get her A grade on Monday and progress further with everything, which we have done. Number 2 was to get 2 skills to level 4 for Zelda so that she could graduate early, age up and move out. That's been done. Liam, yes, you can come over. Tricia is energetic. Okay, good for you, Tricia. So Tricia, the goal was to get her aged up to a teen, which we've done. Darian, it was to get him up to a child, which we've done. Tom, it was to get him up to a toddler, which we have done, and I see he's broken the dollhouse again there, because he is going to be a little devil child. And then 6 was for Martha to give birth, and 7 was to get her pregnant again. And like I say, we've not done either of those, but we'll do those in tomorrow night's live stream. And tomorrow night, I'll just update where I'm going to be with 1799. 1799 will be up tomorrow for my Decades Challenge. It's just whether or not it will be up before or as I am live streaming, because it may be I upload it just before I go live. It depends what time I get home from work. If I've got time to finish it up and get it uploaded before then, I will. But that may not be the case. And I'm going to go away and try and see if I can get one of the other occult packs. I'm going to assume that werewolves probably still won't be available, so it probably will be Enchanted by Nature that I get. But we'll take it from there. And I will be back on again tomorrow night at the same time. Assuming I don't have technical difficulties again, I will be on at 6:30 UK time GMT for round about the same time that I've been on tonight, round about 2 hours. And with that, there's nothing left to say other than thanks for watching.